Hello guys, good evening. I hope everyone is doing good and great for the day. Yes, I Annapurna K.S. Murugan would like to welcome you all to our session which is organized by BYJU'S Exam Prep. Before I would continue with the class, I would recommend you all to download BYJU'S Exam Prep so that you people can attend free classes, which will be the continuation of whatever we will be presenting today in the class. That means after half an hour of this session, again we'll be having another class which will be the continuity of the same. So therefore you people can enjoy and take the privilege of the classes which can help you in your exam preparation, right? And also one more thing guys, we have in our description box a Google form. You people please fill it out so that our experts or our mentors could contact you and help you out in all the issues that you people are facing during your preparation to this exam. Okay, so I hope let's continue with the class. Yes, today's agenda is summarization. I guess you people would have come across this summarization throughout your academic sessions, isn't it? So in your school, in your colleges, so everywhere, at least in a verbal part, that is in English part, you had this summarization. And also the summarization is one of the important thing that every teacher would do after finishing the class. That means what? So everything, the wrap up, okay, the wrap up sentence, we can consider that as our summarization. Yes, it is very important because it gives us the essence of what is the overall discussion is. Hence, it is one of the important characteristic a person should have, especially if you're planning to be a manager, future manager, then you people need to have this characteristic of summarizing the entire event. So in a sentence so that everyone can understand what exactly had happened in the session here, right? So our people, our management people want to test you people on the same. That is why we people have in our CAT verbal part this summarization. What is this summarization? So as I said, we are presenting the complete story in just one sentence. That means think of that one sentence, how powerful that sentence will be. Why? That sentence will cover everything that we have presented in that particular essay or discussion or whatsoever, right? So therefore, let us understand this summarization. I have seen when we give summarization questions to students, so I basically have seen students picking up what is that from here and there, the words they mix up and they try to present, or they take up some prominent informations, just like if they have quoted any examples in the passages, they think that that example is very important, they try to focus on it. Or certain students, they will be knowing what is the main idea, but they won't be knowing how it is concluded, because of which their summary will be going wrong. So like this, what happens, we have many issues we encounter while we see this summarization. But actually this is one of the simplest question, I can say. That means if you get two questions tentatively, so you can get the complete 2 marks here. Because for each one, if you take one, so you can get the complete score on summarization. Why? It is very simple, but you have to approach it in a very strategical way, and at the same time you need to know what exactly the summary should contain. That means after you read the passage, you need to understand, you need to contemplate what should be your summary, in your mind itself. That is nothing but, in our language it is called as what? Shadow answer. You need to have the shadow answer. Then accordingly what happens? You need to go and rule out all the other options that won't match your requirement. Okay. So if you do that, yes, it will become very easy. But what is that strategy? How you people need to understand what are the key things that has to be in our summary. Let me tell you guys. So therefore you can see summarizing the passage presented is in such a way that it need to have the complete essence. It should not be, the summary should not be short of anything. Okay, it should convey what exactly the author is conveying, right? So, and in fact it is the reduction form. I said na, in short. It is what? The complete paragraph. In short, you will be giving the information. So that is the thing that we need to do under summarization. Now, how to do this? What are the strategies? And you will be wondering, ma'am, for this also strategy? Yes, dear students, we need to have a strategy here. Why? Because we cannot miss out anything. We cannot just haphazardly present the summarization or just pick up haphazardly the summarization, isn't it? We need to have the accurate one. But how to have the accurate one? Already when I was talking about reading passages and everything, I have said you people very clearly, each paragraph will be focused on one particular idea. Isn't it? Recall it. Yes, I have said when we were doing the skimming process, when I was discussing with about reading comprehensions, what was the thing that I had conveyed? Each paragraph will have one particular argument on which that particular paragraph will be constructed. Isn't it sounding simple? Yes, it is the same kind of paragraphs you will be getting. So I want you people to, what is that? Identify the topic. First, we need you people to identify what is the topic of that passage. And so the topic where it will be presented. Yeah, I can hear some of you telling me this. Yes, the topic is usually found in the first sentence of the paragraph there, right? So therefore it is not very difficult, guys. Topic you can easily find out. But then what is this topic? About what they are talking? Okay, what is that particular subject, about what they are talking, that you need to identify. So you need to have that differentiation between topic and the objects of the sentence, I mean the paragraph. Objects means what? Topic is on what they are talking. Object will be what? They will be taking these sources to explain that topic, or so they would be talking about the influence of this topic with regards to this objects. Okay, so therefore topic is that main thing that you need to find out. Then after you find out the topic, there only you people will have the argument that is present. Argument means what? Okay, you found the topic. You will also be seeing there. So what they are talking about the topic. So what is this argument? What is that? They are talking about the topic. That argument you guys need to identify very badly. If you identify it, half of your summary is with you guys. Okay, so now further when you see, there will be certain objects. Objects are what? Yeah, I have seen students marking the keywords. So when I ask what kind of keywords you people mark, so to get the summary, I usually hear like ma'am names, some important dates and these things. Okay, so do you think if we take all those keywords together, can you make one simple sentence or one sentence which is covering the entire topic? No, it will be like a chow chow bath. Okay, chow chow bath in so basically it's one of the dish in Karnataka where we eat that like it's a kind of upma as well as sweets. So together the combination they consume. So here if you what is that? Take up everything together, it will become chow chow bath. We don't want this chow chow bath to happen because we need only the essence. One has to understand exactly what is the essence that is so given in the paragraph. Therefore, what you have to do, very prominently you people need to identify the argument. And this argument usually will be present in the first sentence only. Okay. So then you people will be, see, I am talking about the structure, and also I will be telling you what you people need to extract from those structures. And now when you flow down to the mid of the paragraph, what will happen is they will start explaining that argument. Okay, they will try to give the justification, so, or they will try to, what is that, discuss that argument by using varied things. So that means what, evidences also they will try to use. Now what happens, these evidences and these explanations, since it includes many other objects, I can say, I won't be calling it as a subject. Why? Because subject is like our topic there. Okay, so I don't want to give this status to any of the other different objects used here. So they will be presenting different objects and everything to explain that particular subject, to talk about that subject. Okay, so but yes, you can't exclude them, but you need to notice what kind of movement is happening, what kind of movement is happening there. Okay, movement in the sense how this idea is explained, what all things they are taking to explain the same very idea. So that you kind of have the idea, and ultimately you people try to see the conclusion. So the concluding part will be very, very important. Why? Because we all know that, see, we will start off with something and we'll be ending the refined form of that particular thing. We won't be ending the same thing. For example, I started with summary. Am I ending with the same, on the same note? No. So what I am doing, I am explaining, I am giving you examples, then we'll do the sums, and at the end what I'll say, so I won't say that this is para summary, you people have to do this para summary. No, how will I end the class? I will be telling like para summary, so should be done with all these techniques. That means the techniques which was discussed in the class will be conveyed there. So therefore what happens, our conclusion plays crucial role. Why? After considering different cases and everything, so we ultimately come up to some point on that topic with regards to that argument. So that conclusion should also be there. So that means mainly what happens in summary. So these are the things that you people need to be aware, and in fact your summary should include all these things. Let me show you people this in the form of example here, right? So now I have a, what is that? So paragraph. So usually you people will be having something like this, around 90 to 150 word passage you will be having. So it is more or less only this one paragraph one, which is simple also, right? So now let us understand what they are talking here. So I will go sentence by sentence, guys. Okay, but I have one advanced method, so which I'll tell you guys later. Okay, but now you people use this method until you get the accuracy. Then I have very simple method which right now if I tell, so you people will get confused. Okay, so first you get used to doing this, and then I will be presenting that one short method, so which can take only few seconds to answer the question, right? So now let me tell you what is that we need to find. First I want you to find topic and argument, right? So manipulating information was a feature of history long before modern journalism established rules of integrity. About what they are talking? They're talking about that process of manipulating information, isn't it? So see, you can see here only. Now don't find it very difficult to find the topic here. You should see here, you should carefully see about what they are talking. What is topic? About what they are talking. Okay, so manipulating information. This is one phenomena. Okay, it was one of the important feature of history. See, while discussing only, I am trying to give, it was one of the most important thing. So where they have presented more important thing? No, na. So why I am doing this thing particularly? I don't want you people to assume. But what we feel, what we do when we read, okay, quickly, we try to assume the things. We should not assume the things. What they have given, only that. They are telling that it is one of the characteristic of history. Yes, no important, nothing. They have said only this much you need to understand. Long before modern journalism. That means the present journalism, before this only, so it was one of the important feature of the history. Established rules of integrity. Okay, so we got the argument. Argument is what? It existed long before our present time. It is an historical. Manipulating information is one of the historical event. It does not just happen now, is what they are trying to say. A record. See, look at these things, guys. So what is this? It is like a trap also for us. Okay. Why? Because suddenly after this thing, you people are seeing that a record dates back to the ancient time when Antony, they are introducing the characters here. These characters only I call them as objects. Why? Because these are secondary subjects which is connected with my main subject. And what is that main subject? Manipulating information. Okay, that is my main subject. But because of this looking at these objects, we forget what is happening there. We forget what is the topic. That is the reason first only I say you people note down the topic, and you also note down the argument. And what is that argument? So this manipulation information had happened in the prehistorical times, in the prehistory only. So now whatever they are giving, don't you think they are giving the example to justify whatever the statement they have said here? If you see, a record dates back to ancient Rome when Antony met Cleopatra and his political enemy Octavian launched a smear campaign against him with short sharp slogans written up on coins. See? This manipulating information, this was practiced at that time only. So this is one of the good examples. So example for our argument. See, the idea I said, na, everything in the paragraph will go according to the idea or the argument present. Now, TK. So now let us see the next sentence. See, I am going sentence by sentence, so that you people need to understand what is happening. The perpetrators became the first Roman emperor, and fake news had allowed Octavian to act the republican system once and all. So the effect of this, what happened? They could get the power. Octavian. So they could get power because of this manipulation of information, right? But the we have a twist. Let us see. The 21st century has seen the weaponization of information on an unprecedented scale. Now they are talking about modern time. Modern time, what is happening? See, they were talking about modern time also. Now, not just now, so even in the pre-times we had this. The same thing right now also, modern time has seen a great unprecedented improvement in this. So, improvement in the sense, the weaponization of information. That means information used to attack, okay, has become, so what is that? it is grandiose in its nature. That means it is expanding, its application is very high. So now powerful, see they are talking about this which is already there. Powerful new technology makes the fabrication of the content simple and social networks amplifies the, see, technology is making the information to get fabricated. Fabricated means however it has to be more molded, they will be molding. So and they will be presenting as per the spectators interest, not only spectators interest. So towards, like if I am mispublishing on you, so I'll try to put everything like that, that will be favorable for me, isn't it? So we have a great technology to do this. And not only that, you can see that social network amplified falsehood peddled by states. So and also amplification, what do you mean by amplification? The information is spread, okay. So that means the information is spread again by what is that, social media and all these things. So that means it is talking about how tech is helping us to, for this one I take up the this, what is that, manipulating information and also how it can be spread, they are talking about, okay, social media, I mean it's the technology. So now the platforms have become fertile ground for computational propaganda, trolling and troll armies. Now it has become a ground where you can see, you can witness, so lots of this trolling, troll armies, etc., etc. is happening. See, totally what is happening, don't you guys think that everything is in the same cupid here? What is that? So they are talking about this one, misinformation. Misinformation existed pre-times also, and now also it is presented, and both of it is used to take the charge of the other person basically. So if like if you want to have that power win, so we can use this, and present technology is making it to, what is that, expand in a great way, and its effect is so very fertile there. So got it? So this is the overall story, this is the shadow answer that you people need to have, okay. So now we know what is shadow answer. Now let's look at the options. See, we can never go wrong. If we do this thing, na, we will never go wrong. So we'll very easily, so take out the thing, disinformation which is mediated by technology today is not new. Okay, it is not new. It has existed since ancient times. Okay, so it is there since ancient times, but whether they are covering everything here, whether they just wanted to say that this misinformation, so manipulating information, so is only presented, is not only present today, but in this one before also it was present. No, right? It is not only the thing, it even presented its effects there, isn't it? It even presented the effects. Therefore, this information sounds to be incomplete, okay. Anything that is incomplete, you people cannot pick it up, okay. It is narrow down idea. See, let me tell you what kind of options they will do is, one is they try to narrow down, that means they will start giving only, what is that, one option that is prominent in that, or they will try to give a generic form. They may start giving like how social media and its effects they may give off, which is a very general form. So no, you should not pick general, you should not pick narrow down, exact information you people need to pick. So now let us see here, people need to become critical of what they read. Are they discussing about what is the requirement of the people here? No. So I further don't read only. So this is also one trick, guys. When you see something, okay, so which is irrelevant, so where you can see some objects and all which is irrelevant to the topic, if that is existing, I would rather say please leave that option, okay. So now if you see the next thing, use of misinformation for attaining power. Whether it was there? Yeah, so attaining the Octavian, how did they attack, have the power? That is one. And also like how the social media and all can be used, so to troll some and to this one, what is that, get fame and everything that was discussed there. So I can take this, a practice that is old as, I have this also given in the paragraph, and it is currently fueled by technology. That means we all know that the same thing what was before, so that has been fueled by, so our technology. Why? Technology is helping to spread the information and also to propagate the information, so in wide and far. Okay, in wide and far they can propagate the information and they can manipulate the information also. You people have seen so many times on social medias and all, you will be getting so many information which is manipulated one. So the real character wouldn't have been there, but you see that so some real character is acting about there. So that is, therefore I can say this is fulfilling every need, so everything that is given in the summary there. So therefore I can keep it, but however let us see the best one also. Okay, so Octavian used fake news. Okay, to how can we differentiate it was a fake news? To manipulate people and attain power and influence just as people do today. So we were not talking about what is that fake news, they were fabricating. Fabricating is what? Molding, okay. And also it is not about Octavian's issue. Whatever happened, so in the Octavian, this one history, the same thing shouldn't, so we are not talking about that particular thing. Our main thing was this misinformation. So it was before also and present also. Therefore, this is not fulfilling our requirement. Therefore, we won't be picking up this. So hence, what is the best option that picks up our idea? The best option that picks up our idea is, so your third one. It's so simple now, guys. Yes, I want you people to work in the same very manner. Understand the things. Okay, in the beginning you people may find, how come I'm no issues right now practicing, right? Take 5 minutes. Okay, take 5 minutes time, read, understand, identify, differentiate. So all these things we want you people to do, and then you pick up the best option that conveys so everything that is presented in the paragraph here. I hope you people understood how to summarize the given paragraph, right? So you people can further log on to the next free class that will be happening at 4:45. So for that, all you have to do is, so kindly download BYJU'S exam prep and register yourself, and you will be able to attend our everyday free class that is happening. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow with new topic. Until then, take care and bye.